So really a lot has actually changed with the Jeep. Despite it doesn't really look like it, to be truthfully honest. It yeah, so I'm gonna go over and just kind of show what I did to it recently. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to pick up something when I'm done here. That's great. Thank you, Maddie. Alright, I want to go over some stuff that it had before changing it. So before this lift, I had a 3-inch rough country lift, and honestly, I did not hate it. People give rough country so much shit, but honestly, $300 for a 3-inch lift kit, or that's what I paid at the time. I think it's like $350 now, but like for $300, it was a good lift kit. Other than it riding like total garbage, it handled good, it performed good. It was a good ass lift kit. So yeah, that's why I changed it because I just didn't like how it rode, and this is my daily driver, and I just wanted something that was a lot more comfortable. So, as you can see in here, I went with a lot more of expensive setup. I have a 4.5-inch lift kit from Zone with their Fox Shocks option, and so far I loved the lift kit. It rides really nice. I did the full leaf instead of the add a leaf, and also the Fox Shocks back here, and I removed the rear sway bar like the upcountry model on these. And honestly, it rides so good. It flexes awesome, and honestly, I think it's the best lift kit you can get for your bang for your buck. I might have to check, but I think the lift kit only costed me like I think it was like $800 to $1,000. But of course, when I was down there, I had to do some other things. Is brake lines. I guess you can't really see them here, but I got some rough country stainless steel brake lines instead of doing this drop down bracket. Some disconnect sway bars, and if you look under here, see how beefy that is? This is a rough country 1-ton steering kit. So far, no complaints on this either. I thought that this was going to be a really bad purchase after buying it, after reading reviews. But honestly, for being the cheapest one out there, it's pretty good. I don't hate it. It's tough. And also, I recommend doing a pitman arm drop. And that made this thing drive pretty much perfectly as I spit on my phone. So yeah, that's pretty much with all the suspension. It rides beautiful, and it's perfect in every way. But the run you use Quadra-Track, whatever cheap ass rims they are, they're like $50 a pop. I had to run an 1.5-inch spacer that was going to originally be for my Mustang, but they fit on here and they work perfect. And it kind of gives it a pretty decent stance. As you can see, it sticks out a good like 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And usually I'm not a fan of it, and I'm still not a fan of it, to be honest. I kind of like my stuff tucked in. Allows it to flex without hitting like your fenders and stuff, well, your outer fenders. And the newest purchase are these. I bought some cheap fender flares off of carparts.com because they restocked the matte and textured finish. And see how this one is a textured finish and this one's not? And a part of me was just going to be like, well, I should probably return these and get the ones I actually wanted. But then I decided I need to stop worrying about making this thing perfect and start worrying about having fun adventures with it. So that's kind of what I ended up doing. Also, some more things I did. Brand new tires, KO2s. So far, they're way better than the Toyo Open Country. Quieter on the road. They wear a lot nicer. And they're just they're like the best tire for an all-terrain, in my personal experience. And honestly, the Toyo AT3s, they weren't a bad tire. They were just kind of loud after like 30-ish thousand miles. So I can't complain there. And really, that's all that's happened. And yes, I should have recorded at least some of it, but life got in the way. In the process of moving, restorating, doing a oh my fucking god, I cannot pronounce that. Restoration on our house. And yeah, that's kind of, my YouTube channel took a back burner. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'll go through some of the stuff that's been on there for quite a while. Like these truck light LEDs. Should probably get the camera pointing at them. And they're good. I don't recommend spending the amount of money. If you're going to spend the amount of money on LEDs, I'd go with the Retro Brights by Holly. And I'm thinking about doing that instead. I used to have a light bar, took that off because the wind noise was just unbearable for after a while. Got these hood vents from rodlouvers.com. Mishimoto intercooler, radiator, and that's really it. It's a really simply built truck. I'll pop the hood real quick and I'll show you guys the radiator and all that. I forgot to go over the interior. Not a lot has changed. Excuse the mess. I've been having fun with it. So I got 6.5 speakers all the way around from Kicker, and that's all it with the interior. Other than the WeatherTech, but I think that was in there from the last videos, and the CB. But yeah, there's nothing else kind of going on in here. I want to get an aftermarket radio, but I don't want to spend $300 on a good one yet. And mine works, so why change it? What are you doing? Oh, you're exploring. Okay, I'll leave you be. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, that's something I should mention. Some of y'all in there, on the last channel, I got like messages talking about, oh, it's so perfect. And then it's like, this ain't perfect. But yeah, I got X2 power battery. It's alright. I got a broken battery tie down. Something I should get. And I've been thinking about getting the JCR one, but oh my god, look how majestic this animal is. I'll get away from the edge there, bud. Maddie, come on. Let's not stand on the edge like that. I don't trust you. I know you're smart and all, but no. One second. So, engine, pretty much bone stock air box. I don't know why people change out their air box with the K&N. I just don't think the extra 2.5 horsepower is worth it, because it just protects your air filter with a lot more dust and all that. But yeah, this is the only proof. I got a Mishimoto radiator, and also you can kind of see it peeking through there. And yeah, that's it. I did the thermostat many times and a few water pumps. But otherwise, this thing's been bulletproof. 130-ish thousand miles, I think is what I have now. Oh yeah, you want to see something funny? When I cut these holes, I tore that one up. But yeah, there's not a whole lot going on anymore. And I got a crack right here. But I made a Reddit post. And videos you want to see. I got some really stupid ones that were hilarious. And then I got something that I think I want to do. So one guy was talking about doing a storage bin back here, or like a storage system. Well, I want to do kind of a camper setup, but see, I'm 6'4"-ish, 6'3", 6'4", around there, and I want to somehow make it where I can sleep in here, and somehow where I can make my Kennedy toolbox and my gear wrench toolbox fit underneath the platform, while fitting a spare tire in here, because I don't really want a spare tire carrier. All of them, I just don't really like the looks of them. But, you know, if I was doing like a full out like exterior build, like you see with like the flat fenders and all that, I think they look good. But when you just have, other than like the factory dealer option ones, I think they look out of place, because it gets rid of these end caps here. And the end caps kind of make it look nice. So I'm gonna kind of figure out how to do that, and hopefully it's not too hard. But if you guys have any sort of video ideas, please send them in the comments, or go down to my Instagram and even message me. I'm a lonely dude, so I'll probably respond. This is why I live in Colorado. And for some reason, Colorado's been really nice with the weather lately. Like, it's 50 degrees and it's January. Like, I'm wearing a t-shirt. This shouldn't be a thing. Even up in the high country, like in the San Juan Mountains, which I'm only like 20 miles away right now. It's beautiful. I'm glad I decided to move to a small town out here, though. But yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked with the beauty. Excuse my shitty hair, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. And I'll probably do them, because I have nothing better to do. Well, I think I'm gonna enjoy my view for a little bit, walk around and explore a little bit, and then I'll let you guys